In 2020 September, we got the Hero 9 Black. And in 2021, we're expecting the Hero 10. And sure enough, we already got some leaks from a website called Win Future. It's a German website, so I had to use my Google Translate to get it in English. Now they have some very convincing images which shows that it could be the real official pictures. So in this video I'm going to give my opinion if these images are genuine or not. First, let's go over the specs that we get from these images. Okay, so right in the top you can see that it says Hypersmooth 4. Actually, Hypersmooth 3 from the old one is still really good. I'm not sure how much improvement they can bring from the old one. Okay, anyways, that's a good thing. And right in the side we have almost the same stuff. There's not much difference. I think there's a little bit of difference in terms of the resolution. And down here you will also find one little information here that shows that there could be a mod, or like a media mod, like a light mod or microphone mod or something that could be mounted on top, and that is actually supporting also a little bit of bump here. Okay, so if I just zoom in a bit closer, you can see the previous one, that is the Hero 9, it does not have any of those areas being raised up. So you can see here as well we have just the flat top. But in this Hero 10 you can see that we have a little bit of bump here that looks more like something like a cold shoe mount. So maybe there's an option to add mods or add other accessories to the camera just by itself, which is good if that comes out to be true. And down here we have two information that is very important. So the first one is a GP2, that is the new processor. Now GoPro is having the GP1 processor from Hero 6 all the way to 9, that is like 6 or 4 versions of the same processor. And Hero 9 starts to feel like it's a bit laggy in terms of the user interface and also in terms of performance. So a performance boost is going to be really good for the next camera. So if that is true, which is great. And we also have a little bit of resolution bump here. We had 5K and now I think we're going to have 5.3K, and it's also going to be at 60 frames per second. So that could be happening only if there's a new processor. And also the 4K is going to be having a frame rate of 120 frames per second, which is also going to be amazing. So that's what we can get from this images. I can also check the right side, which is much same. There's no difference compared to the Hero 9. And if we look at the other images that we have, it looks similar to the Hero 9. There's no big difference. You will see that the bezel of this display is thinner in the left side and thicker in the right side. And if you look at this image also, it is the same. And if you look at this image, the bezel is the same in all sides. And if you take a look at this one, again here the bezel is thicker in the left side but thinner in the right side. And this is something that happens with a real camera. So if you just turn the perspective, seeing from different sides, you will be able to see this difference in bezel, right? So this looks like it could be the real image. Now this means that these images could be the real pictures of the next GoPro camera. But as you can see, these images does not have any kind of cold shoe mount or anything up here. So I have no idea if that image is true or this image is true. So now let's talk about the reasons why this leak could be a fake one. If you compare the images of the packaging between the Hero 9 and the Hero 10, there are quite some differences. Number one is that there is no mentioning of the word Hero and Black. See, it's empty. There's no mentioning of Hero, and there's no mentioning of Hero anywhere. So this could be one reason, could be that GoPro maybe want to get rid of that name, just like what DJI is doing. So they might just call it as GoPro camera or something like that. Which means that they might also get rid of the other versions and just keep one single camera for an action camera, right? So that is possible, or maybe this could be a fake image. Now the other reason sounds a bit more compelling. If you look at the top here, you see the front of the package ends here, and then there's a bit of curve that goes to the back of the packaging, because actually if you take a look here, it's raised up here and then it goes down with a bit of an arc. So in the front it's taller and in the back it is shorter, right? So here, as you can see, the top is very clearly visible, but here it looks like this front section is being photoshopped or created using some kind of graphic design software, and the top is actually not starting from the end of this front, but rather it just goes from somewhere else. So it looks like as if somebody took this GoPro 9 picture and then they just modified it to look like a GoPro Hero 10 package. Okay, so that is making me think that this could be a fake image, right? If you look at the side as well, we have the same issue here. So if you take a look here, we have just a straight line, that is just the side, and the top is actually having a bit of arc here. So you can see that that shape is supposed to come if it is a real image, right? A real photograph. But it could be fake because this area could have been just simply created using Photoshop or some other software, right? So if this is real, I expect to see this little curve shape coming up here as the top portion of the packaging, as you're seeing here. And one of the strange things that I found was all these letters that you see here, and the fun part is you can see that we have the same problem here. These texts are not being designed to fit in this place. They start halfway and then they end halfway, and it's the same case down here as well. So I'm not sure if this is a problem with the packaging or the graphic design they've put in the original one, or that makes me confused now whether what I got is a real one or a fake one. So guys, please, if you know about any information about this, please write it in the comment section below so that I will know. That again confuses us into thinking whether this is a real one or fake one. So anyways guys, those are the reasons that I have to think that these designs could be fake or it could be real. I'll leave it up to you to make your own decision. If the Hero 10 is coming, then I guess it's coming in September as soon as possible, or they might even wait for DJI to launch their second action camera and just think about what kind of other improvements can be done on the GoPro, and GoPro might release it quite late. And if these leaks are fake, well, let's just hope for the best from the next GoPro. Thanks for watching guys. Stay tuned for more GoPro videos, and hit the like button if you like the video. And if you have any comments about the opinions that I've given, please write them in the comment section below. So see you guys, take care, bye bye.